I must state that not all children because now you can also go and look for your child if you are a parent. Not all children are open to receive the parent, and the other way around as well. So when you see that in a constellation, I never ever force it in a constellation. My advice is always, this is what the constellation shows us. It is better in this case to take a step back and wait a little. Maybe in the future, something will come up. I have a wonderful story here. I did a constellation for a guy. He was adopted, and he happened to be a homeopath at the time that I did the constellation. And he had been trying to find his parents forever. And it was really troublesome for him to find the parents. The dockets got lost. Everything just disappeared. We did the constellation, and this is a beautiful story. We did the constellation, and within a week, and I'm sure it was within a week, because he phoned me and he said, "Sonia, please sit down." I said, "Okay." He said, "Guess who just walked into my practice?" And I said, "Okay." He said, "My father just walked into my practice." Not knowing that he walked into the practice of his son that he'd given up for adoption.
How amazing.
How amazing is that?
How amazing is that? Wow.
So if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not meant to be, it won't. But it was one of the beautiful stories that came from me doing the constellation.
So again, listening to the higher intelligence of the systemic field and its wisdom about what is appropriate now and what is not yet appropriate, what should be sped up, what should be slowed down. All of that wisdom is so valuable for the process.
It is, and also listening to it and just allowing the healing to be. Because if you allow the healing to be, maybe what is not possible today is possible in a year or two. Because I do believe that when we do the work, the field opens up, the consciousness flows, and from there, with good intention, good things can flow. But again, it is important to do so with respect, integrity, and absolute honor for what is.
The beautiful metaphor of the water that finds its path around the rocks eventually. It finds its gravity. It's similar to this work. Maybe there's a fast track, maybe there's a slow track, but we need to honor and respect that dynamic that we are shown in the field.
Absolutely.
Anything more?
No, not that I can think of. It happens when you ask the questions. I have these memories that come from nowhere. I found that fascinating. We couldn't write it the way it's coming up.
I don't think so. I think it's better to put two minds together